Hello, this is Brad Talinsky. Again, we're here with Twitch TV at the 2017 NAMM Musical Instrument Convention. And we have a very special guest with us today, Jean-Michel Jarre, one of the great synthesizer pioneers, composers, you know, I've been listening to his records since the 70s, and you have some sort of exciting news. You're going to be doing one of your, if not the first major tour of the United States soon, right?
Yes, funnily enough, it has been postponed a few times. I mean, I toured all over the world, and this time I'm doing lots of different things because I just released a few albums. One is actually nominated for the Grammys, and it's great news. And I'm starting a US tour in May, and I'm going to do 10 cities.
Your concerts are legendary. He's played in front of 2.5 million people. I'm not quite sure how you do such a thing like that, or a million people. Is there something interesting, special that you have planned for your US tour?
Yes, it's a brand new project. I mean, linked to my new album, but also revisiting some of my classics. But on a visual point of view, I think I've been, as you probably know, one of the first artists to involve so much visuals in my concerts, in my performances. And this time, there's a very special scenography that we devised, and it has to be seen live. It's a kind of 3D scenography, but without glasses. It's something quite new, and it's made of layers of different LED screens, with playing with transparencies, and I think it gives justice to what I always wanted to try to achieve in my music by mixing. I mean, creating in my mixes or composition. I mean, the architecture of sounds and perspectives and soundscapes, and to try to express that visually was quite a challenge. And I think we really succeed to do something very, very special. I just finished a big European tour, arena tour, 50 concerts over there, and we've been absolutely fantastically received, and I'm really looking forward sharing this experience with the US audience.
Are you going to be touring sort of in conventional spaces, or are we going to see outside shows? Are you going to be doing festivals?
Actually, this is basically an arena world tour. So I'm going to play the Microsoft Center in Los Angeles, the Greek Theater in San Francisco, Radio City in New York. I mean, this kind of concert hall.
Well, you know, the NAMM show is sort of a playground for musicians, because we get to come here and we get to see all the cool new gear. Like I saw that Korg was actually going to be reissuing the ARP Odyssey.
Yeah, that's right, with the real size this time.
Yeah.
Not with mini keys, but with the real keys, standard ones. And also I was with Roland, because I received the Life Achievement Award from Roland yesterday, and I must say they have also introducing new concepts. I mean, the new System 8, but also more what they call the Rain Link, which is actually a kind of a new MIDI, where we'll have no more latency in our gear, and I mean, lots of things going on this year at NAMM, and it's very exciting to be here even for 2 days. It's very exciting. Lots of different things.
So I know that you've gone back and forth. You've been into like digital gear and analog gear. What is your favorite all-time classic synthesizer?
You know, it's very different. It's very difficult because I have pretty many gear in my studio. I would say my first one is the AKS, the VCS3 from EMS, the first one of the first European British synthesizer ever made, and it's something I like. But I love also the Memory Moog, the R2600, and more recently the OB6 and the Sub 37 from Moog. Very, very interesting new instruments. And also, you know, which is great these days, is actually you can mix, I mean, the hardware, analog vintage instruments with plugins and virtual instruments. And it's quite exciting to mix both, depending on what kind of music you want to do.
I once owned a Moog Sonic 6, and it was a fantastic sounding synthesizer.
Absolutely.
But it couldn't get it out of the shop. Always had problems with that, but fantastic sounding synthesizer. Well, I would like to congratulate you on your album Oxygen 3 and your Grammy nomination.
Thank you.
And thank you so much for taking your time out and joining us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you for welcoming me.
Thank you.
Good. Thank you very much.